Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to teach you guys exactly how to wire this type of flow switch with a contactor in the easiest way as possible. One mistake here can damage your water pump, so make sure you watch this video from beginning to an end to avoid making any mistake. And before we start, let's take a look at the flow switch itself. Flow switch works by dictating the water level in our tank. So let's begin the connection. So first we are going to start with our wiring. We are going to connect our live wire to our breaker. So go ahead and do that. Now we are done with the input terminal. Our live announcer wire from our breaker to L1 and L2. So what we are going to do now is to connect our water pump to T1 and T2 of the contactor. So go ahead and do that. So because I don't have a water pump available here, we are going to use this lamp as our single phase water pump. So we are going to connect this lamp to T1 and T2 of our contactor. So go ahead and do that. So now this is how you wire your water pump to your contactor. Remember, your input goes from your breaker to L1 and L2, then your water pump goes to T1 and T2 of your contactor. So now let's go ahead and connect our float switch. This is where a lot of people make mistakes, so make sure you pay attention to this connection. So when you look here, you see a 3-wire. You find a 3-wire here. This black wire is the input wire of this flow switch. This black wire is the common wire of this flow switch. So we are going to connect this black wire to live wire, to this our live wire here. So go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and do one of our contactor. Go ahead and loosen it. Now we are done with the live. So what we have here now is 2 wire. This blue wire is the normally open wire NO, and this brown wire is normally closed wire. When you use this blue wire, it means that when there is no water in your tank, when the flow switch is in down position, your water pump will switch on automatically. You understand? So we are going to connect this blue wire to A1 of our contactor coil. When you look here closely, you can see that here is A1 and here is A2 of the contactor coil. So go ahead and do that. First, I'm going to connect this blue wire to A1 of our contactor coil. Using it and insert the wire this way and tighten it. So again, here is the A2. So what we are going to do is that we are going to bridge, we are going to loop from this neutral terminal, this L2 here, directly to A2 of our contactor. So I'm going to use a short wire like this to A2. And then to loop it to this your neutral wire here. And now we are done with the connection. So what we are going to do now is this remaining one to cut it, and you are going to use insulation tape to tape it. What I'm going to do right now is to test. So first I will go ahead and switch on my breaker. You can see it, and now when there is no water in your tank, you see it, your water pump will turn on and water will start pumping to your tank, and when water fills up your tank, your water pump will go off automatically. So thanks so much for watching, and if you find this video helpful, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like the video.